What's going on, guys? Asian Eyes White Dragon here. So these are the cards in order of chaos that we'll be seeing some play. These are basically the meta cards. However, not everything is defined yet. So some cards, I might have left out. But if I did, let me know in the comment section below what those cards are. But let's go ahead and get started and talk about some of the cards that are going to be basically the hot cards in order of chaos. So first off, we got Insector Hornet. Pretty good card. It's basically like the Insector archetype is basically Dragoonies without Dragon's Ravine, and they can do a lot, of different stuff, but effect failure does hurt them quite a bit. So first off, Insector Hornet, pretty good. Basically gets to just destroy a card off the field. And then next up, we got Centipede. And then adding the extra Insector is just really good. It's the whole Insector archetype, another really good card in the Insectors. And then next up, we got the Dragonfly. This card is really amazing. Again, the Insector archetype, pretty simple. I mean, I'm sure you guys know all the combos, so I won't really go through any explanations on those. And then next card, Gigamantis is also coming out. And so, usually they're just running one of these. It's good just to boost it up, just to get the extra attack in sometimes if you happen to need to do that. Next card, Wind-Up Rat. As you guys know, Wind-Ups are pretty darn good, as they can just discard basically your whole hand first turn. And it's really, really simple to do, especially with that Wind-Up Shark also being released. Next up, we have Grandmaster Hanzo. He's kind of like what runs the ninja deck. Basically, he adds the ninjutsu art, and then basically you can use that card to basically tribute your opponent's monster, and you get out a really strong monster. So he's really good for that. Plus, you don't really go minus when you're tributing your own monster. Plus, you get the trap for free, so it's really good in that aspect. So we got the Wind-Up Carrier Zenmaity, and as you guys know, this is part of the combo that gets rid of your hand basically first turn. Yeah, pretty good stuff. And then we got the Ninjutsu Art of Super Transformation, which is basically used for taking your opponent's monsters. It's a really good card. It really nets a game advantage, as you guys have seen. Yeah, basically you add it with Grandmaster Hanzo, so you get the card for free anyways. Really good stuff. Next card, XYZ Reborn. Really good stuff. I could see this possibly, seeing a lot of play, because when it's out, it will be at 3. Although it is a trap, so it's a little bit slower, it still just seems really good, just because you still get the material. I'm glad they didn't make it you get 2 materials or the materials back. That would have been absolutely way too good. But yeah, the card definitely will be seeing some play. I mean, Adrius is pretty good with it. It just really seems like a viable card. Next up, Wind-Up Shark. It really makes the deck too consistent as far as the Wind-Up archetype. So if Wind-Ups are doing really well, something will get hit, and it could possibly be Shark, because all you need is another card plus Shark, and then you could just XYZ, and you just go discard their hand. So it's pretty good. Next up, White Dragon Knight Ninja. Now this card is really good with Safe Zone, because if Safe Zone can't be destroyed, then White Knight Dragon can't be destroyed either. So it just seems like a really viable option. Yeah, White Dragon Ninja, which is basically what the ninja decks are running. Although, when you draw it is kind of bad. You can't really do anything with it. I mean, I guess you could tribute too, but realistically that's probably not going to happen. But yeah, I mean, he's really good with Safe Zone, and it's pretty much the card you're running when you're playing ninjas, that I know of at least. Next up, Driven Daredevil. His effect is when he battles, he can't be destroyed by battle, and he destroys the monster he attacks with. So he basically crashes into things but survives. So it's really good. I mean, you could basically run to anything. But it is kind of set up for warriors only. But there's a little bit of support for as far as the ninjas, because I believe the ninjas are they are warriors, and so that's kind of a card that it might be seeing some play. This one's more iffy, but the rest of the cards pretty much are going to be the meta card. And the last card is going to be Turbus from the Underworld, mostly just because of the name. I mean, I haven't seen too much play at the moment, but I mean, it definitely is a good card. I mean, drawing it obviously is not the greatest. I mean, it still gets its effect when it's sent to the graveyard, just like Dandelion when you XYZ with it. So that really makes the card a lot better. But yeah, this has been the meta section of the cards that are being released in order of chaos. If you want to click on the annotation, I'll have another section where I'm talking about other cards that have potential to be really good in the upcoming format. But thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes White Dragon, signing out.